Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse, back here with another timeless pick a card reading titled, What Are Your Angels and Ancestors Proud of You For? All right, so we love an ancestor message on this channel. I cannot stress it enough. I love my ancestors. I'm so grateful for my guides. I'm so grateful for the archangels, for every divine being that is assisting me in these readings. Super appreciative of them and their protection. All right. Especially, I'm getting something about Archangel Michael. I don't know whether it's because I have the frequency on, but somebody in here, if you're very connected to Archangel Michael or Uriel or Raphael or anything like that, this reading is for you because they in here. They in here and we are excited. I'm excited. So of course you have 4 options to choose from on the screen. Please choose more than one if you feel drawn to more than one. Also take what resonates and leave the rest. Everything may not resonate, and that's completely fine. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this reading. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. And let's get started. Hi, Pile 1. You are the pile that chose image 1. All right. Before we actually get into this pile, I want to let you know that I appreciate you, Pile 1. Your angels and ancestors appreciate you. Okay. And we're going to get into your message, but I'm going to name the numbers and signs that could be relevant in this pile. I also don't know if I want to clarify why this is making them so proud yet. I might do that at the end, but I'm just going to go through and tell you what they're proud of. But anyway, numbers that could be relevant, signs that could be relevant. I'm seeing 28, 6, 44, 1, 5, 38, 1 again, not 13. 13 could be relevant. 3, 5, 41, and 32. All right. So somebody could be a Scorpio or a Libra. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Somebody could be a Leo or a Virgo. Somebody could be a Capricorn or Aquarius. Someone could be a Taurus or a Gemini. I'm seeing Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Scorpio or Sag. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra in here heavy. Pisces and Aries. I'm also seeing 3 cards that are lined up, 5, 41, and 32. That's 555. Some of you that chose this pile, you could be seeing 555. A lot of 5s in this pile, a lot of change that you've made. Pile 1. I feel like overall, the overwhelming theme in your pile is about change. A lot of you have changed. Pile 1. A lot of you have changed, and you should be proud of yourself. There's a version of yourself that your ancestors have seen you be, that your angels have helped you move away from, that you are no longer. There's some sort of shift in your perception of self or of your reality that has now led you down a path of fighting your demons and using what you've been through as motivation to help other people. And this is something that they are extremely proud of you for. Some of you are real rebels in this pile as well. Again, if you were the type of kid that was a rebellious teen or a younger kid or something like that, even if you weren't openly rebellious, if you know you're someone that, has issues with listening to authority, it seems like you've evolved. Instead of turning into like a bad adult or anything like that, a lot of you have turned into very courageous and upstanding and vocal adults. So whether you're fighting for certain causes, standing up for yourself, standing up for your friends, this is something that you are not afraid to do. And your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, they love this. They love this. And I'm not getting that you're just an angry spirit. Some of y'all could have been angry. There's something coming up here about in the past. In the past, there could have been a version of you that was, and this isn't for everybody in here, but somebody may resonate with this. In the past, you could have been the type of person that, again, had some level of anger or rage or animosity towards others, possibly because of what you've been through. Some of you could have even, dealt with a lot of trauma, dealt with a lot of toxic people, dealt with a lot of stuff within your family, and that led you to become a version of yourself that wasn't authentic to you. Like maybe you became a liar. Maybe you became argumentative. Maybe you became aggressive. Maybe you became deceitful. You know, you evil eye people. You were jealous. You were envious. All these different things. And if you are this type of person, like if you were this type of person, I feel like you're the type that would own up to that. Like you're not like, oh, I never was jealous. I never was angry. No, like a lot of you are willing to be like, oh yes, I used to be a hater. Like I used to hate for real. You could have been a bully. You know, some of you could have had the energy of a bully at some point in time. Even if you weren't openly bullying a lot of people, maybe you had really like judgmental views on certain things or on certain people. Some of you could have even struggled with addiction in this pile. However, a lot of you were able to see through what you've been through. And I don't know if it's recently or in the recent past, but a lot of you have been able to see what you've been through and recognize the spiritual lesson within it. Whether it's taken you a long time to do this or you've just done this naturally within a short period of time. But I'm definitely getting a vibe here that a lot of you have been able to release yourself from the grips of your past, and you're now using what you've been through, like I said before, to help other people. All right. If you were an impoverished child, you're helping out impoverished people. If you were a play girl, whatever it is, and you've done the work to heal and recognize why you were doing that, you're telling people like, hey, this is why you should be more stable in love. This is why you should be more committed in love. You know, others of you could be someone that was super conservative. Maybe you were someone that, like, again, even if you were an angry kid or had some level of rage, you could have still been conforming to other people's desires and things like that. Maybe you could have even been a bit sheltered, you know? And if you were this type of person, some of you are talking to people and telling them how to break out of the restrictions of your upbringing or the beliefs of your family or things like that. Like there's a lot of energy here of you changing. For my women in this pile, and it could be for my men as well, there's some level of freedom to you. And I even want to say sexual freedom, like when it comes to your sexuality, how you show up in the world, how you dress, what you talk about, what you listen to. There's just an energy here of you embracing that part of yourself. Like I said, maybe you even were the type of person that was, you know, you were running the streets. You were running the streets. You were doing all kinds of stuff. This pile's kind of wild because I'm hearing a lot of different things. You could have even been the type of person that like wanted to steal people's man or steal people's woman. You know, you could have been a cheater. You could have been the type of person that liked to be messy and things like that. And if you were this type of person, pile, or you were dealing with people like that, let me put that out there because some of y'all might be like, no, that isn't me. That doesn't sound like me. If that wasn't you and that sounds like somebody else's energy, first off, if somebody in your energy has that energy, you might want to separate yourself. I could be picking up on somebody in your energy. But for others of you, it's not that was your energy. It could have been somebody you were dealing with. And a lot of you could have saw through this person. Okay, whether it was a friend, a love interest, anything like that. For a lot of you, it could have been a love interest. Some of you could have been dealing with a love interest that was hot in the pants, could have been deceitful, could have been deceiving you, could have been deceiving others at some point in time. And if that was the case, you may have left this person out to move forward. And if that is true, your spirit team are proud of you for this. But for others of you, this could have been you. And if this was you, again, I see a lot of you learning from that situation, and recognizing that you have more control over yourself than you've given yourself credit for. Not only that, you have other ways of showing your power and your dominance than being aggressive or conniving or messy. I really hope I'm not offending anybody in this pile, but I'm picking up on that energy, so I can't lie about it. Yeah, like I'm getting the vibe where some of you could have pulled away from somebody that had this energy, or again, you were the type of person that was carrying this very like, I want to be messy, I want to be lusty, I want to cause problems type of energy. I'm evil eyeing people, whatever it is. And you may have decided like, I need to take a second to focus on myself. And if you decided to do that, like if you realize that the issues around you were a result of your internal conflict, then they definitely are proud of you for being self-aware. Because somebody in here is very self-aware. Some of you, again, I'm even getting the vibe, like I said, this whole lusty thing. Some of you could have tried to control people through this lusty energy. instead of harnessing it and looking at it as like, okay, it's a part of me, but it isn't all of me. Some of you could have made lust or your sexuality or your looks a huge part of your personality. And it's nothing wrong with you being attractive if you are attractive. But for a lot of you, like I said, you could have been the type of person that was trying to control people in the past with that, or use that to your advantage, whether it was for good or for bad. And I feel like your spirit team are proud of you for, recognizing that you can operate more in the light. So maybe you were more in your shadow in the past, power one, but now you're in the light. Yeah. Some of you are a light for a lot of people. Some of you are a source of inspiration for a lot of people. Some of you are a source of love. Like you come off like someone that's full of love, that has realigned with love, that is choosing to love rather than to hate. And I'm getting like it's really giving like peace over everything. You know what else I'm getting? Dang, some of y'all, this really has to be true because I'm hearing Ho by Janae Aiko. I'm hearing Ho by Janae Aiko. I love you, by one. I'm definitely not judging you for this. I'm just saying, this is what I'm picking up on. I don't know why they're saying this. But I'm picking up on Ho, which is it stands for happiness over everything. So, you know, he's talking about in the song, he's like, I hope she don't think that I think that she's some kind of hoe. So again, maybe it's not that you have been this way. Maybe now you're in a phase. There's two groups of people in this pile. Some of y'all could have been in a very lusty energy in the past, was using that energy for the wrong things, and now you're on the track or the path of embracing that still, recognizing that that is a part of you, but not using it for bad or something like that, or not using it to hurt other people or be messy or whatever it is. But then there's another group of you that may have been very conservative, and again, I'm getting like this pent up rage or this feeling of like having animosity towards other people because maybe you never got to express this part of yourself. And as you've gotten older or as you've evolved, your guides may be seeing you embrace your looks a bit more or embrace your freedom a bit more, or expressing yourself more. Could even possibly be judging people less. Like maybe at one point in time you would judge people like, oh, I could never wear that, or I would never do that. And now you're kind of in a space of like, let that person live, let this person do their thing, or let that woman be free, let that man be free. Like some of y'all are in a space where you're just kind of accepting of other people. I'm hearing Christ consciousness. You could be a Christian, you could have been raised Christian, somebody's name could be Christian, I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting this vibe where it's like some of you are just loving of all people, or of all things. And you're just empathizing, and your spirit team are proud of you for this. Funny enough, your spirit team think that this is beautiful. They love that you're so joyful. Somebody in here specific, you may have started to embrace your natural hair more. All right, whatever your natural hair is. So even if you are someone like, you could be any race in this pile, or any ethnicity in this pile. You could be white, black, Latino, anything like that. Some of you, there's something here about your natural hair. I don't know if you struggled with loving your natural hair in the past, or the color of your hair, or the texture of your hair. Some of you have really started to embrace this, or maybe you've always been natural. It's funny because this actually, like, that might, like, some of y'all could have been natural all your life. I've actually been natural all my life, and it's funny because there was a point in time, like my hair is really curly and like big and stuff like that. So there was a point in time though, before I actually knew how to take care of my hair, that I would always slick it back. I still slick it back to this day. I love a model, off day bun and all kinds of things, ballerina bun, whatever it is, but, or a messy bun, whatever. But, now I wear it out. I wear it in a fro. Like I don't even straighten it. There was a time period where I was like getting sew-ins, all kinds of stuff. No shade to the sew-ins, no shade to a lace front. But I am a natural girl, and I'm getting that somebody in here, especially if you are natural now, you could have locks, you could have curly hair, doesn't matter the texture, doesn't matter the length. If you are embracing your natural hair, somebody, your ancestors are so pressed. They are so excited. If you're a masculine in here too, maybe you were a masculine who was doing a bunch of different things to your hair, hiding your hair, changing your hair, cutting your hair. Somebody in here, you're taking care of your hair. You're letting your hair grow. You're wearing it a certain type of way. You're styling it a certain type of way. And your guides are loving that. And that's making me really happy. Somebody in here, your guides love your hair. I could also be talking to somebody who's Muslim in this pile. So some of you, you're wearing your hijab. You're covering your hair. You're following the rules. Happy Ramadan to anybody that's celebrating, by the way. But you're following the rules of your faith. And your spirit team are super proud. Some of you could have converted to Ramadan, not to Ramadan, to Islam. Somebody in here, you could have converted to Islam. You could be of another faith and converted. If you converted and now, like, you've chosen a path that's a bit more faith-based, your spirit team could also be proud of that. Your ancestors are proud of that. Yeah, your ancestors are proud of you. This is making me so happy. I like this pile. I'm just picking up on the fact that your ancestors are proud of you for being able to see beyond what you had been through. Because some of y'all have been through a lot. And some of you have been versions of yourselves that, again, maybe many people wouldn't believe. Some of you also, your spirit team are proud of you for taking heed of their signs. If they've been telling you to get a new job or to change up something in your career and you're listening to them, they're proud of you. Because that's exactly what they want you to do. Or if there's a job or a skill that you haven't been pursuing and you're feeling pushed to pursue it, and now you're actually taking it seriously, or now you're actually doing it, they're proud of you. Some of you also, I feel like this might be the last thing. There's something here about your autonomy, Pile 1. The way you've learned how to operate in groups but also still choose yourself is something that your ancestors are super proud of you for. Maybe some of you guys have left certain friend groups behind or environments behind, or you just kind of stopped clinging so much to other people so that you can learn how to be your own savior or the person that you need to be for yourself. And this is something that your spirit team have noticed, and they're super proud of you for it. They really are. I'm not getting that you choose to just always be on your own, but even down to, like I said, the relationship, some of you guys could have been dealing with someone that was very deceptive, whether it's recently or in the past. There could have been a love interest that was really deceptive in your energy. And you could have moved away from this person. Maybe this person was, they were cheating on you. They were doing all kinds of messy stuff. And instead of clinging to them or being codependent, and I'm hearing like some of your other ancestors have been, some of y'all could have had ancestors on the other side that were cheaters, or they were getting cheated on. Unfortunately, that's very sad. But I am getting the energy here that some of you guys could have had ancestors who have passed over, or angels who are watching over you that are proud of you for having the strength to choose yourself. If any of you, man or woman in this pile, if any of you have ever dealt with someone that was deceiving you and you chose yourself, they're super proud of you. Also, trigger warning. This isn't for everybody, but I'm also picking up on in these images that somebody in here, you could have been the type of person that was suffering from depression or sadness to the point of wanting to harm yourself. If any of you were the type of people, or have been in the past, the type of people that would harm yourself, or was so angry with the world that you would take it out on yourself, I am getting the vibe here that you have changed this. You're no longer hurting yourself. You're no longer taking it out on yourself. You're no longer allowing your pain to, again, fester and stay inside. You're communicating about what you've been through. You're finding someone to talk to, whether it's a therapist, a friend, anything like that, journaling even. Some of you are finding a way to release that pain, release that anger, and you're loving yourself more. And that's really nice. You're looking for better days, and better days are coming in. And better days are coming in because you've been able to create them. Pile 1. So this is really nice. Wow. I also was getting, when I looked at the image, even though I know that man is squeezing an orange, I was getting making lemons, or taking lemons and making lemonade, or making lemonade out of lemons. How do you say it? Taking lemons and making lemonade. I don't know. Whatever that is. Some of y'all have been able to take a sour situation and turn it into something sweet. And this is why your angels and your ancestors are super proud of you. All right. So that is all that I have for my pile 1s. I hope that made sense, pile 1. It was a lot that was going on in this pile. Oh, I wanted to ask, why are they proud about this? Why are they proud about this? Because some of y'all, it took a long time for you to break out of this habit or out of this mindset. Whether it's to change a job, to meet new people, to open up to people, to be by yourself. It took you a while. Some of you have been very stubborn. Could have even been very stubborn to talk about what you've been through and share the things that you've had to heal from. But now that you're doing it, they're very proud of you. All right? So that's all that I got, Pot One. I hope that made sense. I appreciate you. I'm sending you lots of love. Talk to you guys later. Hi, Pal 2. You are the pal that chose image 2. All right. Before we actually get into your pile, I'm going to name the numbers and signs that could be most relevant to this pile. And if I feel like clarifying like a Y at the end of the reading, an extra Y, I will. But I was actually channeling a lot before fully getting into your message. So first thing I heard was David. Somebody's name could be David. I don't know why I heard the name David. I heard David. So your name could be David. Somebody else's name could be David. David could be significant. David and Goliath. I don't know. David is significant. All right. This could even be a future name that's significant, but it doesn't have to be. Also, I heard phenomenal woman. So interestingly enough, some of you guys chose the picture of the man with the cute little baby, Some of you guys could be fathers. Some of you guys could be uncles. You could be brothers. You could be looking at that pile and you're thinking about your man and your child, or your future man and your future child, or your future family, your wife, your whoever you want. Others of you, you could be thinking about your literal father, your grandfather. Some of you have a masculine ancestor on the other side that is channeling through this reading. Others of you, there's something here about your love life. So it's so funny. In this pile in particular, there's a message here around self-love and your love life. Now, even with me channeling all the words and things in the beginning, and I feel like I was thinking of a song, but I can't remember. Was I thinking of a song? Can't remember what I was thinking while I was channeling. But when I thought of Phenomenal Woman, that is a book by Maya Angelou. Okay, so somebody in here, you could be a poet. You could be dealing with a poet. Somebody's name could be Maya. It doesn't have to be. Somebody could work with Yemaya. Somebody could be Nigerian. I don't know. Somebody could be African in general. You could be dealing with someone that's African. But what I was going to say was, if you are someone that is interested in women in this pile, whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter, person, if you're interested in women and you are currently single, or if you are a woman, right? Some of you are phenomenal women. Some of you are becoming amazing women. Your spirit team may want you to know that you are an amazing woman. You are a phenomenal woman. They are so proud of you for being a woman, a beautiful woman at that. I'm a divine feminine. I'm getting divine feminine. Some of you are definitely empresses that chose this pile. And if you're a mom, phenomenal mom. Okay. Others of you though, and if you are a masculine, same equivalent. Wonderful man, wonderful masculine, divine masculine. But I was going to say, for my masculines that like women, or feminines that like women, again, doesn't matter. Some of y'all, if you're single, I think that your next partner is going to be phenomenal. I think your next partner is going to be phenomenal, because some of you have had enough patience to wait. Either you're currently in a connection that is budding slowly, and this is a phenomenal woman, this is a phenomenal man, and this is a relationship that is heavily guided by your angels and ancestors, or some of y'all are aligning with this because you found the courage to heal yourself, to focus on self-love. Okay? Some of you guys are really, really prioritizing your happiness, and your angels are so proud of you for this. They've seen everything that you've gone through and the way you've had to forgive people and forgive yourself and all kinds of stuff. But it's like the fact that you keep moving forward and with confidence. Some of you are working so hard on your confidence. You're becoming so confident. They love this. Some of you are beautiful. You could have all kinds of different things about you. Some of you could have different textured hair, long curly hair, straight hair, wavy hair. Some of you have certain, like, I don't know. There's something here about accepting yourself. So I don't know whether you've struggled with accepting yourself in the past. Pile 2, or if you've had issues when it comes to how you look, skin color, some of you have vitiligo, weight, anything like that. Like if you've ever had issues with yourself, or if you currently have issues with yourself, but you're choosing to focus on the positive or love yourself more, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Your spirit team are loving how you are loving yourself. The confidence you've gained, the boundaries you have set, the standards that you've raised. Some of y'all raised your standards. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I feel like your angels are proud of you, but I'm also proud of you about too. And it's funny because even in pile 1, like there's this vibe of happiness. I'm feeling so happy. I feel like your angels and your ancestors are so happy for you. Pile 2. I don't know where you are currently in life. And if you aren't feeling great, I feel like great things are coming in. Some of you have really been taking the time to look at yourself and see who you truly are. Did I even get into the signs? Pile 2. I didn't even get into the signs yet. That's how pressed I am. I'm so hype. I'm cracking up. I'm so pressed and so hyped for y'all because this energy's so good. This energy's so good. I feel like your love life is improving. You are improving. If you have a partner, like this person could be phenomenal. And if they aren't, again, this is what you're manifesting. I'm telling you. Some of y'all are raising your standards, and the person you are meant to be with or the person you are becoming is like divine. For real. Some of you, the person that you're supposed to be with is around you. Maybe you haven't made a move on them. Or maybe you're not talking to this person or something. Some of y'all going to make a move. Or some of you could be getting encouraged to make a move. I'm going to clarify because I don't want to tell you to do something that you're not supposed to be doing. But pile 2. Because they also are telling you like you can take your time with this one. Yeah, they're saying like take your time. You don't have to rush things. This is sacred. Your relationship is sacred, or your next relationship is sacred. I'm also getting your relationship with your guides is sacred. No one can break the bond you've created with your spirit team. Pile 2. You are heavily connected to your guides. They're so proud of you. I feel like they're so proud of you. I can feel that so much. Some of you, if you take time to like pray to your ancestors, if you're someone that prays often or something like that, they can hear you. And I don't know if this is like, again, if this is a parent on the other side, or if you have like grandparents on the other side. Some of you have a parent that's alive currently. If you do, I'm getting like either you are the parent or you have an actual parent. Some of you, if you ever had a weird relationship with your parent, but you're improving that relationship, your guides are proud of you for this. But if it's not your relationship with that parent, if it's just like you needing to heal from whatever you've gone through, or becoming your own version of a parent, like being a better parent than your parents, your spirit team are proud of you for this. They've seen you do the work. They've seen you make the changes needed to grow. Yeah, they've seen you focus on positivity rather than negativity or hate or, resentment. Like, they just love that you choose love, pile 2. They're also very proud of you for making more time for your own well-being, for your own rest, for your own healing, for your own happiness. Some of you have improved your diet. There's something here about apples. Okay, you may like apples in this pile, or somebody could like apples. You could have an ancestor that really liked apples. Could have been a teacher. Somebody could be a teacher. Apples usually have to do with teaching. I feel like with the amount of wisdom you've gained, you could teach somebody. For real. Some of y'all could actually be teachers. Somebody in here, you could be a teacher, or you're going to school for something, or You could do this in the future, or maybe you are like an unconventional teacher. You're a spiritual teacher. You're teaching people, you're teaching your kids different things, something like that. I'm picking up on teaching. If you've ever gotten a degree or a certification or something, your spirit team are proud of you for getting this, pile too. But for others of you, I'm getting like, if you don't have any degrees, or if you aren't going for one right now, or any certifications, I'm getting like, there's something here about the wisdom you've gained and how you're teaching other people and the success you've gained off of teaching other people that your spirit team are very proud of you for. But some of y'all got a degree. Some of y'all got a degree in this file and they're happy for you. Others of you, you don't have a degree, but it's like you just still have so much success. You could be business owners. You could be, again, teachers. Something here about your beauty as well. Again, somebody in here very beautiful. If this is about the woman you're going to be with, pal, too. Some of y'all are going to have such a beautiful person come in. For real. I'm stressing this so much for my masculines in this pile. Your future person or your current person is beautiful. Somebody on the other side is like, your person is beautiful. And you know, beauty is skin deep. So regardless of their shade, their size, how they look to anybody, I'm getting like somebody got a beautiful soul. But I still feel like this person is aesthetically pleasing. Like somebody is actually very physically beautiful. This could be you. Some of you in this file, you could be very beautiful. Man, woman, doesn't matter. Your spirit team are also really proud of you for honoring how you want to feel rather than how you used to feel. All right. So instead of dwelling so much on what you've been through or who hurt you or how life has treated you in the past, the fact that you are able to make a way and focus on yourself and focus on the present and aim for what you want in the present, they're proud of you for this. Some of you are no longer envious. You could have used to struggle with envy. Yeah, some of y'all could have struggled with envy. Maybe you felt like life was hard for you or harder than most and you didn't understand this and you would blame your guides or you would blame other people or you would feel like things wouldn't change. Things are changing. I'm getting things are changing because you've made changes. Yeah. Some of y'all could have left people behind that just didn't deserve you and now you're waiting for the love that you deserve or something like that. They are so proud of you. I'm hearing the song from Tarzan. Does somebody like Tarzan? I'm hearing the song from Tarzan that's like You'll Be in My Heart or something like that. Again, isn't that with the baby monkeys or something? Oh, but Tarzan was a baby. Like something about babies. One of your ancestors may have known you as a baby. Like they saw you when you were really, really small. And they love you. They love you like you're still a baby. You are your ancestor's baby. Pile 2. Some of y'all, you have an ancestor on the other side that still views you as a baby. I don't know whether you are literally this person's child or what. Or maybe this is like somebody that, again, it could be a sibling, could be a lover, could be I don't think your lover saw you as a baby. You had a baby with this person if this was a lover, but some of you, this is like a sibling, this is a family member, this is a friend. Somebody could have saw you when you were really young. I really feel like it's like an ancestor, like an elder. This person loves you like you still are a baby. And you could be full grown, but you are their baby. I'm hearing names. I don't know if I should say these names. Alicia? I heard David and I heard Alicia. Also, the numbers. Why am I forgetting the numbers? I'm seeing 24, 41, 10, 23, 40, 39, 25. Not David and Alicia. Are these people? Are these real people? These names are popping up, y'all. Is this your name? Is this your name? Why am I hearing this name? But yeah, 24, 41, 10, 23, 40, 39, 25, 225. Somebody could be 25 years old. Christmas could be significant. 29 and 26 could be relevant. Somebody could also be a Cancer, a Gemini, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Libra, an Aries, a Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Sag, or Leo, Virgo. I'm getting Taurus, Libra, Leo again, Aquarius, Cancer. Yeah. Now I'm hearing marriage. I don't know if some of you are married or if some of you will be married. I don't channel names often, so I don't know what that's about. I'm not even going to clarify whose names those are. Somebody in here, I'm getting a lot of things around Disney movies because I said Tarzan earlier, but now I'm getting Beauty and the Beast. Maybe something about your love life's going to be like a fairy tale. But you know what? Tarzan was like a man in the woods, right? Tarzan was like a baby that was raised in the woods, but who met Jane and they fell in love. But then Beauty and the Beast, wasn't Beast a beast and then fell in love with Belle? Some of y'all, are you like, if you're a masculine, are you like a rough around the edges masculine or something? But like you're going to find a Belle or a Jane, like you're going to find somebody to be in love with like that. That could be a thing for somebody in here. I'm also getting two, again, like from my Belle and Jane's in the storyline. Some of y'all could end up with a masculine who's like kind of rough around the edges or something, but he's gonna like heal, or he has healed and learned and grew through you or something. Why am I picking up on these Disney movies? Actually, no. Why are their ancestors proud of them? Because some of y'all have been through a lot. Some of y'all have been through a lot in this pile. Oh, yes. I'm getting a lot of mental confliction. Somebody in here, you overthink a lot, or maybe you've had a lot of people who tried to break you down in the past. Some of y'all could have been bullied at some point in time. Or maybe you're going through a lot right now. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pile 2. Pile 2. If you've been through a lot, your life is about to change. Your life is going to get so good because you kept going, because you learned the lessons, because you kept healing. What's this right here? Some of y'all get a lot of unnecessary hate. You might be really focused on yourself right now because maybe you spent a large portion of your life like having issues with other people. Could be like phony friends, phony family, man or woman. I could be talking to either one of you. Some of you guys could have had issues with people in the past, or no gender, I'm sorry. But some of you guys could have had issues with people all throughout your life or something like that. Yeah, and you didn't let it keep you stuck. You didn't let it keep you stuck. You kept moving forward. You never lost faith. And I'm also getting specifically in love. Some of y'all never stayed stuck. If somebody was ever juggling you, playing you, doing you dirty, you didn't stay stuck. You were like, I'm going to find my queen. I'm going to find my king. Either you found this person already, or pile 2, I'm letting you know. Some of y'all are going to align with someone that is so divine. I feel like you're going to have kids with this person, or you already have kids with this person, or this is a future prediction. Some of y'all got somebody that's coming in that is like very, very, very high vibe. Or some of y'all are coming out very, very, very high vibe. Yes. You have changed. You've done a lot of shadow work. Oh my God. Pile 2. Did I call you pile 1? Did I call you pile 1? I'm in pile 2. Pile 2. Oh my God. Pile 2. What the heck? The Emperor and the Empress is out here, pile 2. Some of y'all have a divine counterpart. A phenomenal woman. A phenomenal man. Y'all got a phenomenal woman or a man in your energy. If you don't already have this person in your energy, I'm letting you know, pile 2, this person's coming in. Yes. For some of you, you already know who this person is. For others of you, this is someone that's coming in. Wow. So why are they proud of you? Because you never settled. Because you learned how beautiful you were and are. And you've honored that beauty. Because you were able to see the good in things even when times were hard. Because you love yourself. Because you teach other people how to love themselves. Because you've been taking time to rest, to show more love for yourself again. Some of you are very compassionate in this pile as well. You choose peace over chaos. You're honest. You have integrity. I keep hearing like, whoever you're going to be with or whoever you're with, I don't know if you're with this person or whoever you're going to end up being with, pile 2, but some of y'all are like really going to be in love. I'm getting in love. Some of y'all are going to be in love. Like you've never been in love before. I'm really getting that. I'm getting chills. What's that about? Who am I channeling? Who is David and Alicia, bro? Who is David and Alicia? Are these people that you know, or are these like ancestors, or are these people that are just randomly coming to mind? What is that about? Oh man, pile 2. That's crazy. I hope that message resonates. I don't know who that was for, but please like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 3. You are the pile that chose image 3. Pile 3. I got a weird message, okay? And I don't know if this is relevant for any of you. I'm about to read all the messages that I'm picking up on in the pile in a second, and the numbers and signs and things that I'm seeing. But when I was sitting in here shuffling your cards to get ready for your reading, my tarot deck flipped. A couple of cards in the deck flipped. And I could be talking to an air sign. I don't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're coming up in this energy. Like you could be setting boundaries. You may need to set a boundary. There's something here about needing to move forward. I don't know if there's someone in your energy that has been breadcrumbing you, putting you in a third party, giving you less than what you deserve or anything like that. Even if you aren't an air sign, some of y'all could be dealing with an air sign, or some of y'all could be dealing with a fire sign. I was getting earth sign, all the signs, honestly. But if any of you feel the urge to release a situation, or to set a boundary or something like that, your spirit team is saying that is what you need to do. You need to be courageous enough to let something go, or to forgive and let something go, even if you don't like fully let somebody go, because it could even be a family member. This may not have to do with love. Maybe you have a family member that is, who needs to treat you better or something like that. But I'm getting something here about like setting boundaries. So again, I don't know if that's a love situation or a family situation, but that was something that I got when the deck flipped. And it could even be an air sign or a fire sign ancestor that's sending you this message. Or again, that could be your signs, but that was something that I was getting. Now, let me get into the signs on the board, and then we'll get into the message. I'm seeing 14, 24, 27, 21, 24 again, 12, 27 again. Those are relevant numbers. 3, 10, 28 and 8 may be relevant. Oh, and 27. Wow, we got 3 27s. What's that? 9, 9, and 9. Some of y'all are seeing 999. Okay, so 999 could be relevant for you, pile 3. Normally that's a sign that there's a cycle that's ending, a new cycle that's going to begin, something like that. May be relevant for my pile number 3s. But yeah, somebody could be a Cancer or a Gemini. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Gemini. Somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra. I'm getting Pisces or Aries. Sagittarius or Capricorn. Scorpio or Libra. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. Scorpio and Sag. Leo and Virgo. Yeah, some of y'all may not be the air sign. You could have an air sign ancestor, like I said, that's telling you to set boundaries to someone that is making you an option or something like that. But others of you, I'm getting that you are the air sign and you need to set a boundary. Because something that maybe you've already done that. Maybe you've already done that and your spirit team are proud of you. Because I'm definitely getting the vibe here that some of you have closed out a cycle. Could have been some sort of connection you were in that was lusty. Maybe it wasn't very committed. Wasn't something that was able to withstand the test of time. It wasn't something that was long term or didn't seem that way. And instead of waiting for this person to change or for things to change, some of y'all could have chosen to leave. There's a new level of sacredness that you put behind your sexuality or something like that. Like some of you are being very picky about who you sleep with, or this is what you're currently doing. Like you're being very picky now because of your experience. You could be a fire sign dealing with an air sign. I don't know. I don't know why those signs came up as relevant. But there's something going on here in regards to like boundaries being set. Not being an option. Not settling for less. Having hope that you'll get more of what you want. Your spirit team are proud of you for this. Somebody's been healing a mother wound or needs to heal a mother wound or needed to, and they've been doing the work to do so. Yeah. They're trying to work on their communication skills, or this is you. Some of you have been working on your communication skills. Some of you are working on your self-reliance. Some of you are working on finding a balance between your spirituality and the real world and the things that are priorities. Your spirit team are proud of you for this. Some of you, your angels and your ancestors are proud of you for loving yourself and showing other people love. Some of you are very loving people. Yeah. Some of you are also forgiving yourself, or you need to forgive yourself. Or if you have been forgiving yourself, your spirit team is saying they're proud of you for this. Some things could be hard right now in life, or there could have been things that you were going through in the past that was really stressing you out. But I'm getting like, instead of staying stuck, you took the lead. And your spirit team are proud of you for this. Some of you are prioritizing your health, your mental health, your physical health, and your spirit team are proud of this as well. A lot of self-love in this pile. Some of you are really focused on self-love right now, and this is something that they're proud of. Heavy emphasis on growth. Some of you know how to grow things, how to manifest, how to call in the reality that you want. Your spirit team are proud of you for this. Because some of y'all are actually teaching other people how to do this, or there's just something here about other people learning through you, seeing what you've been able to accomplish. That's why I'm getting this vibe. Like if there's somebody in your energy that's not reciprocating or showing you what it is that you feel you deserve, whether it's a family member or a lover, whoever it is, some of you are being told to set a boundary. Or like to anticipate. I don't want to say like, I don't know. I don't want to wish that on anybody. I'm just getting like, empathize, but don't hold back from whatever your truth is. Because your spirit team are letting me know, like, some of you are meant to be helping people. Could be helping more people on a larger scale. If there's somebody that's been draining your energy, or if there's someone that you've been feeling like you need to help, I'm getting like, you don't have to help this person. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. You are being told to forgive them if this is someone that, you know, you still care about. And even if you still care about this person, again, you're being told to like know that it's nothing wrong if you care. It's nothing wrong if you like, if you feel bad. Hopefully none of you feel bad for settling at some point, or, you know, allowing someone to get into your space or whatever it is, because your spirit team are like, that's not the issue. When it comes to love in general, you're just meant to learn. But they're letting you know, like, make sure you learn from these experiences, or you just learn from mistakes of other people, so that you don't repeat these same cycles, and so that you can trust in yourself and the universe's guidance. Dragonflies could be significant in this file. Some of y'all are going to be able to take whatever it is that you've experienced and use it as fuel to manifest. Is there anything else? Your spirit team are very proud of you for being of service to others. I don't know if I said that already, but some of you could be in a job where you're helping other people. Okay, whether you're just uplifting people through your words, or like physically you're helping people. Your spirit team could be proud of you for helping people, or just having it in you to help. You're a healer in this pile. A lot of you are meant to be healers, or you are a healer. Yeah. To the point where some of you have definitely did some significant healing around your family members as well. That's why I said I can't tell if it's love or family. Some of y'all may have family members around you, that you were having issues with, but now it feels like some of y'all are, you either are having a conversation with family members, or you're just choosing yourself, like you're setting a boundary and choosing yourself. Why are they proud of this? Why is Pile 3 Spirit Team proud of all of this energy? Some of y'all ended a cycle of seeking validation from other people, whether it was a love interest or a family dynamic. There could have been a time where you were really looking for other people to celebrate you, and it was causing you not to change. You were stunting your own growth by not going through this spiritual awakening. By not evolving. What's this about? Yeah. For some of you, now this is a different thing. For some of you, how would my Power 3s feel about this? There's definitely an energy here of you leaving something out. It's a player. It's a player in your energy. Yeah, some of y'all, there's somebody in your energy that you view as a player. They don't even have to be a love interest. Like I said, it could be a family member. You could have a family member that was a player, that was getting in the way of your own growth or whatever it is. But for others of you, I'm getting like, it could be a love interest. Unless it's your player ways. But I'm not getting that it's you. Pile 3. Some of you guys could have had somebody in your energy that was a player. Yeah. Heavy on the fire sign. What about them? Some of y'all set a boundary with this person. Your spirit team are proud of you for doing that. For some of you, this person is torn. It's like they don't know whether to be... Why am I picking up on this? It's like they don't know whether to be nice to you or cold. But I feel like you... If they're not a fire sign, it's just somebody who's like not offering enough, or could even be a friend of some sort. Hold on, what's this about? Somebody's juggling. I don't know if this is you or someone else, pile 3. Somebody's been juggling. And I feel like your spirit team are saying, like, you should... What should they do? Because, like, is this a casual thing or what? Some of y'all need to follow your intuition about this player person. Regardless of their sign. I'm seeing earth sign out here, fire sign, water sign. All of them, air. Some of y'all have somebody in your energy that was playing games. I don't know if they ghosted you or what. Or you ghosted them, but your spirit team, this seems like a side message. If you ghosted this person, your spirit team are proud of you for ghosting this person. Because some of y'all chose not to retaliate. Maybe there was room for retaliation, and instead of retaliating, you chose yourself. Yeah. You thought about it first instead of being messy. Some of y'all told yourself, like, is this what I want, or should I explore my options, or should I focus on myself? Like, some of y'all just weighed out your options, and however you chose to respond to whatever this was, your spirit team are proud of you. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic, but for some of y'all it is. For others of you, this could be a familial thing. There's something here about you being very honest about what you want or where you're headed and not worrying about how other people feel about it. I'm also getting an energy here too of someone that saw obstacles, or who sees obstacles and keeps it pushing, or like overcomes those. Your spirit team are proud of that. Instead of allowing the detour to deter you from the dream overall, you just take it on the chin and like move into a new cycle or move on to something else. They're proud of you for that. Because you're growing. Some of you are very abundant people in this pile. You're meant to grow. So that's all that I have for my pile 3s, pile 3. Very interesting pile. I don't know what that was about. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 4. Last but not least, you're the pile that chose the beautiful image for pile 4. Before we actually get into your pile, I'm going to name the numbers and signs that could be most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 1133. Some of you guys could be seeing that angel number 1133 may be relevant for you. But I'm saying 11, 33, 43, 35, 2. Another 11. 11 could be relevant in this pile. 30, 13, 34, 1, 3, 35, 38, and 10. All right. These could be numbers, ages, things like that are relevant for you. I'm also seeing Scorpio or Sag. We have Gemini or Cancer, Cancer or Leo, Leo or Virgo, Aquarius or Pisces, Scorpio and Sag again, Pisces and Aries, Capricorn and Aquarius, Pisces and Aries, Scorpio again, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Scorpio, and Sag. I'm also getting somebody could be heavy on the Sag too. Yes, I'm seeing Sag out here again. Scorpio, Sag, Leo, Cancer, all those signs that I named. Oh, this is what I was going to say though. Moon wise, somebody could be a Capricorn moon, sun, moon, rising on Venus, but Capricorn moon in specific, or somebody is a Aquarius moon, sun, moon, rising, or Venus moon in specific. These could be your signs, relevant signs to this reading. Could even be an ancestor sign, something like that. Okay. Why are your ancestors proud of you? Pile 4. There's a lot to love about you, pile 4. I feel like your ancestors just love you in general. Some of you have been through a lot, or you have a lot of willpower when it comes to what it is that life has thrown at you. And instead of looking at your past and looking at what you've been through and resenting the world and resenting the universe, it's funny because in this pile in particular, I'm hearing like something that I kind of talked to people about before. Like I'll talk to people sometimes when I talk about my faith and things. And you know how life gets hard for everybody. Everybody struggles at some point in time. But even with all the hard things that I've been through and all the trials and, you know, tragedies and things like that, I have never stopped believing in God. I've never stopped believing in God. I've never been like, you know what, God doesn't exist, or God doesn't care about me, or the universe doesn't care about me, or things aren't working out for me. Like, it might be like, damn, things suck right now, but it's never been, there is no God or anything like that. And I'm getting that energy in this pile. Okay? If you don't believe in God, like, I don't know what to tell you in this pile. Because I'm getting, I mean, you don't have to believe in God per se, but a higher power. But I'm getting God in specific. If you've never lost faith in a higher power, this is your pile. Because I'm definitely getting the vibe here that some of you have been through a lot. I mean, a lot. Some of y'all have been through toxic relationships, toxic family dynamics, people challenging your beliefs, friend group fallouts. You've had to overcome things within your career. Somebody in here, you could be in the LGBTQ. You don't have to be. Or there's something significant about rainbows. I believe this is the picture with the rainbow. Hope. Some of y'all could have lost children. My condolences. Had issues with having kids, or if that wasn't a thing. I'm just getting like, some of y'all have just gone through a lot in this pile. And you don't look like what you've gone through at all. And you didn't let what you've gone through keep you from being a better version of yourself. And your spirit team and your angels are super duper proud of you for it. A lot of you have used your anger and your rage and your resentments and things like that and alchemized it. You are an alchemist in this pile, for sure. Some of you are teachers, and if you aren't a teacher, there's something here about you being a source of inspiration or wisdom for other people, even if you don't try to be. You could have ties to Egypt, pile 4. I'm also getting Hawaii. Somebody could live in Hawaii, or like islands. There's something about an island. But I'm getting Egypt. Some of you have a past life in Egypt. You could be tied to Bastet. Black cats could be significant for you. But no, I'm getting some of you are like real live mystics. Man, woman, person, doesn't matter. And this was the path that you were called to take because you've always been connected to a higher power. You've always been connected to source. You are always meant to embody this type of energy, this sunny type of energy, this strong, like you have a strong solar plexus. Your confidence can't be knocked, even if it has been knocked in the past. Some of y'all, your confidence can't be knocked. You're very confident in yourself. Your perception of yourself has changed. Something in your past, it's either a relationship or a family dynamic or job situation, friend situation, could be all of those things combined. Some of y'all have really gone through situations where you either stayed stuck or reclaimed your power, and you reclaimed your power. Pile 4. Some of y'all reclaimed your power and you chose to go a different route. You manifested something better for yourself. Even if you had someone in your energy, like some of y'all could have had someone in your energy that, like, I don't know. I'm getting something about like toxic people like not leaving you alone or something. You could have like a toxic ex that just would not leave you alone, or, you know, bullies, trolls, people like that. There's something here about people being in your energy and you choosing to like overcome that and move forward. Pull your energy back and reclaim your power. You've remembered who you've always been. For some of you, you remembered who you were in a past life. You could have really heavy past life energy. Like, your purpose here is significant. And you've taken everything that you've learned from a previous lifetime and from the early years of your life, and you've forgiven, and you've, reconciled with the people you need to. Others of you, you've just forgiven. You ain't reconciling with nobody. Some of y'all have closed off from the people who have done you dirty or who were toxic, and good for you. Because you choosing to surround yourself with more protective energies or with more people who actually love you was the right thing to do. Yeah. Now you get to be yourself. Now you're not willingly struggling, Your spirit team are proud of this. You're not allowing yourself to suffer. You're making changes if need be. You're still very loving. You're still very compassionate. But you show yourself compassion before you show somebody who has been very messy with you compassion. And some of y'all got somebody who was really messy with you. Could be an ex. Could be an ex-friend. I don't know. Could even be a family member for some of you. I'm getting the energy of like a complicated relationship. Like there could have been somebody in your life that you felt like you really couldn't leave behind. You were married to this person. You were dating this person. You were, again, this is like a sibling. This is a parent. You felt like you had to look out for this person. If it was a lover, some of y'all could have been hung up on somebody and was continually trying to manifest someone or make someone better that was not meant to be in alignment with you. I see you ending that. You stopped doing that so that you could be with someone who actually was showing you love, who actually was willing to tell you if they liked you, if they loved you, if they cared about you. You know your worth. You're more attracted to healthy relationships as a result of you leaving this person behind. Some of you were really feeding into toxicity. I feel like some of you could have been in a toxic relationship or were entertaining toxic relationships because of a toxic family dynamic. Somewhere in your family dynamic, you had someone that like you could have been trying to love or get the approval of or just were trying to be cool with that wasn't that healthy. And if you cut that person off, I feel like it just like completely helped you cut off toxic people in general. Or toxic situations in general. Or if it was a relationship, some of y'all could have been in a long-term relationship where it was like super like it wasn't it and you were really trying to force it or make it work, and instead of instead of beating yourself up for being in that energy of like really looking to be chosen by somebody, you've forgiven yourself, you've forgiven that person, you've realized what the root of that was, and you've moved forward. And now some of you are dedicated to manifesting sacred relationships, sacred unions. If you're not currently in a relationship, pile 4, your marriage, because I'm getting some of you will be married, your marriage or your next long-term partner is going to be very divine. You've moved into a divine energy yourself, and your next partner or the person you're going to be with is going to be very divine. Masculine, feminine, doesn't matter who I'm talking to. Some of y'all are going to be with someone that is everything that you want and need. And it's because you had the power to leave. Leave situations that didn't serve you. Release yourself from connections where you were being belittled or breadcrumbed. You didn't allow other people to have control over you. Your spirit team are proud of you for that. Some of you are enjoying your life. People could have, tried to bring down your spirit, break you down, whatever it is. And now you're in a season of life where you're really loving yourself, loving your life. Some of you are revisiting a creative product, not product, could be a product. Some of you guys could be selling a product of dang, what in the world? Some of you could be selling a product of some sort. Whoa, what is going on? Oh my God, I'm cracking up. Whenever I stutter in these piles, I feel like it's because it's like the channel is too channeled. The channel is too tuned in. Like I'm having I feel like I'm tripping. But no, what am I trying to say? I'm cracking up. Somebody in here, you're revisiting a project or a talent, or you're selling a product or something like that. You're doing something where you're revisiting a passion of yours, and your spirit team are proud of you. You could be a painter, you could be a singer, you could be a writer, could be a cook, could be into fashion. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timestamp. Some of y'all are seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. Or something is slowly progressing. Oh, that's another thing that I wanted to say. Some of y'all have no issue with things just taking their time. Whether you know this or not, some of you are very, very patient, and your spirit team are so proud of you for being patient. Like, instead of forcing things or trying to find the shortcut or, trying to be, accelerating at like a really, really high speed, some of you are willing to just enjoy life and go with the flow and, take it one step at a time. And they are so proud of you for being like that. Because whether you know it or not, things are really working out in your favor. It's better to grow slow than to grow quick. Especially if you have some sort of talent that you're sharing with people. If you are sharing a talent and you're like, I hope this becomes a success one day. I hope people really like this thing for me. I hope people really enjoy this thing. I feel like people already enjoy what your talent is, or you've already seen positive responses to what your thing is, whatever you do. But in the future, it's going to be very successful. You're going to be very successful because you persevere. You don't give up. You know that whatever you choose to do will succeed, but you just have to choose it. You have to put your mind to it. You have to commit to it, and you'll see success. And some of y'all are seeing success, or you will see success in something. You'll be very surprised. This could even be working out. Some of y'all could be working out, trying to get your fitness right. You're like, I've been working out every day. I haven't seen major change, but, I'm getting it's getting there. You're on the right track. If it's not fitness, there's something that you're doing that you're taking your time with. You're building the business. You're building a connection. You're sharing your gifts, whatever it is. I'm getting it's working out, or it will work out for sure. Yeah, some of you guys are grounding a passion of yours into reality. What else are they proud of? Pile 4. I don't know why this is significant. And I think, I don't think that I would pick this up if it wasn't. But for some of you, your spirit team are proud of you for your clothing. So I don't know if you do make clothing or if you're not making clothing, or some of you could be making clothing. And this is why they're proud of you, because you're like a designer of some sort. But for others of you, there's something here about your clothing. Like, I don't know whether you have changed up your style, or if you stopped worrying about how other people viewed you, or if you put more care into how you style yourself. There's just something here about your style. Maybe you have an ancestor that cares about that on the other side. I'm sure. I'm sure. Sometimes it's like that. Especially if you have ancestors that were really sharp dressers, suits, ties, things like that. If you're the type of person that knows how to clean up, I think your spirit team really appreciate that. They're like, okay, I see you putting in the effort. And if not putting in the effort, some of you are, again, not caring as much. Maybe at one point in time, you were overly focused on that to the point where you were, you were doing it for other people. But now if you're dressing for you, they love that. Yeah. If you're embracing your own style, they love that. Or they just love how you've been dressing. You might have a spirit guide that's seen you dress up recently, or look a certain way recently. Maybe at one point in time you were super dressy and then you gave up on getting dressed up and looking nice and things, and now you're doing it again, or you're changing up something about your style, or again, you're not worried about how other people feel about your style. They love this. If any of you wear traditional garb of some sort, like of a certain culture or anything like that, they could also be proud of you for this. So like if you are Muslim, you're wearing your hijab, or if you are someone that needs to be more modest, or you have like a certain cultural outfit to wear, if you've been wearing something, they're proud of you for this. That's for somebody. If that's not the case, there's something here about like there could be an item of clothing or something, a piece of jewelry or something that your spirit guides are highlighting. Maybe you remember them because of a piece of clothing or jewelry, or you have something of theirs or something like that. And that's how you'll know, like that's confirmation for somebody. It's not for everybody, but for somebody. You could have jewelry from a passed over loved one, or an item of clothing from this person, and this is like a sign that this is your message. I'm also getting that your spirit team and your angels are proud of you for not worrying as much. I'm hearing specifically your angels. Your angels are happy that you've stopped worrying as much, because it lets them know that you have more faith in them than things going wrong, and they appreciate that. That's how you allow them to take control. Some of you have faith in your guides and in the universe and in the guidance that they give you, because they definitely are giving you guidance. I'm also getting too, if any of you have been like in the past, have been the type of person that was so rigid or so fixed in what it was that you were manifesting, if you found a way to like loosen up and still manifest what you want, but kind of be open to different, I don't want to say realities, but open to different ways of it coming in. Like if you've mastered manifesting, somebody in here, you've worked on manifesting and now you're learning that like things can come to you in different ways or something like that. Like you can ask for something and it may not come exactly how you want it, but it'll come in a different way. If that's something that you've been working on or you've mastered, like the art of detachment, you've let go, your spirit team are proud of you for this. Why is Power 4 spirit team proud of them? Why is Power 4 spirit team proud of them? Some of y'all are in alignment. You're in your North Node, Power 4. You're in your North Node. Wow. Yes. Wow. So many opportunities coming in for you, Power 4. Yes. There are people that are jealous of you, that will be jealous of you, that are evil eyeing what you do. But some of y'all are not giving up. You keep going. Again, you keep going with this project. You keep going with this vision of what you want for love. You've been taking your time too. You keep going with this endeavor. There's something you've been investing in for a very long time. You haven't given up on it. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a positive change in this thing. When it comes to your love life, you've been waiting. This could even be about a love situation. Some of y'all, again, I don't know if like there is a love situation that you have in mind. If you are in a relationship, like I said, some of y'all could have waited for a better partner and now you're with someone that's healthier and happier and you're in some sort of sacred union. But others of you, you could be waiting on this and it's coming in. What's this about for my Power Force? What am I seeing? Yeah. You had to leave somebody out, though. Somebody you had to leave out. What's that about? What's this about? Who hating? Who's that? People you closed out cycles with. People are hating because you're about to move or you're making some sort of major change. You've changed. Some of y'all changed because you stopped competing for people or competing in general, like you're in your own lane. Others of you, you stopped seeking validation of people. Others of you, I'm picking up on an energy here where like if you had a lot of people that wanted to talk to you or who were trying to get your attention at some point, some of you are going to choose someone to be with, and that's going to be something that people are envious of or upset with because I guess they don't want you to be happy or something. I'm also getting too, Yeah, people are stuck in their head. Oh my God, who is this? Pile, pile 4. People are stuck in their head about things ending with you. What's this about? They're shocked. For some of you, I don't know if you have a child. Some of y'all don't have children. You may not have children, or you may not even want children. But some of y'all might end up having a child with somebody, and that is really going to be like, oh my gosh. If you want a child, or if you've had a child, maybe you've gotten into a relationship, had a child, great for you, congratulations. Others of you, though, if you don't have any kids, some of you are with a person or are going to align with someone, whether you know them or not, who you're going to have a child with. And I feel like people are going to be shocked. Because it's like, you out the game. I'm getting somebody leaving the game. I don't know if people thought you were playing with them. Yeah, some of y'all are waiting for like a husband, a wife, a partner. Somebody's changing their mind about commitment as well. I don't know if this is you or someone else. Somebody's changed their mind about commitment. Like now they want one, or now they're prepared for one, or it feels like it could be you. Somebody is changing their mind. And this is working out for you. So, or somebody's changing their mind about commitment with you. Maybe somebody was having issues with you and now they're like, we can commit. I'll commit to you. Or like, we can be with each other. I'm not getting it in like a weird, like, okay, like I didn't want to do this. I'm getting more so like, you know, if this is somebody you're supposed to be with, somebody's going to see you and be like, yes, this is who I want to be with. Or this is you. And I feel like people from your past are going to be mad for some reason. Because you're going to get what you want. I keep lifting the cards to see why. And I'm getting like, it's because you get what you want. You waited for what you want and you got what you deserved. You wanted to be in a relationship and you were having a healthy relationship with somebody. You know, you were building it from the ground up or something like that. And you get what you deserve. You were building your business from the ground up. You get what you deserve. Some of you are going to get what you deserve. And your spirit team are proud of you for this. Because you earned this, whatever it is. Alright? So that's all I got for my pile 4s. I hope that made sense, pile 4. I hope you enjoyed that message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.